Ooh, we out here way early today, boys and girls. We are super lucky to be in here this early. Gorgeous. This is gonna be a gorgeous morning. It's probably gonna be a little hot. I don't think we're gonna have that crazy wind that we had last weekend, but that is good news. We're just cruising around. We got lucky and got in early. We got in about 40 minutes before open. If you know the spot, you know the spot. And we're scooting around, knocking off a couple spots before the sun comes up. See if we can find some ladies, start dragging those around. Maybe we can find some big dogs. But we're just cruising around right now, doing the little wake up. Gorgeous. Look at this fella. Man on a mission. Is it a red?
Oh, snooker.
Oh, it's a snook. I told you it wasn't a trout. That's a big trout. Whoa! That thing's solid.
That's my problem. I keep getting
Look at this trout, guys. Hey, hey, hey! Stop! Calm down! We're not gonna keep you. Oh my god, guys. We're just gonna unhook this guy. Look, when you can lip a trout, you know it's a hog. 21 3/4, or 20 3/4. All right, so Mr. Greg got a ladyfish a minute ago, and he was gracious enough to hook your boy up with a nice little lady. So I got that cruising back there. I'm gonna put this thing on the set it and forget it. Give plenty of space between the boys and I. And I'm gonna drag the ladyfish around and see if I can pick up ye old tarpon or maybe a taxman. Good morning, everybody. We're back out here again. Pine Island Sound. We're on the west side of Pine Island, scooting around at one of my new favorite spots. If you guys know the spot, you know the spot. We have a gorgeous sunrise. The last few outings, the sunrises have been just like amazing. The weather might not have been, but the sunrises were amazing. We have bait everywhere. There's mullet, little pilchards everywhere. We have schools of them. I mean, like, see that? I've already pulled in a 20 3/4 inch trout this morning. Greg got a snook and a trout. I think Austin got a trout already. And like I was about to say, I am joined today with Austin and Greg. We're gonna scoot around, see what we can find. Anything on the west side of Pine Island right now, we have float up. We have a lot of the turtle grass that's in the area. That is now, oops, sorry guys, that is now starting to float up. So it breaks off and does clumpy breakups and floats up and stuff. It's not like the Matt Lachey Matt Grinch grass, but this stuff is a little tiresome when you're using open hooks. You might, oh, we got some action, Jackson, hold on. So I got a ladyfish on back there. And earlier Greg gave me, see that? We're just gonna keep doing our thing. So we're definitely being hunted by something right now back there. But we got a decent sized ladyfish on that Greg gave me. And I get my heart pumping real quick. But we're gonna cruise around and see what we can find. So I'm gonna stop this record so when the shark picks up I can start it up. But you can see whatever it is waking right there, and it's coming in. What is that? It's got my bait. My bait's freaking out. Greg, watch out! Did he drop it? I think he dropped it. That'll get your heart pumping. I think he dropped it. He had to have dropped it. Oh, we're still on shiz. Well, that was a big fakeroo. This has got to be a shark. Yeah, that was a big fakeroo. No tarpon in it. I don't think it's tarpon. Just the way it's acting. Bye! I'll see you later! Oh! I just got cut off! Solid, huge shark! Good morning, guys. Summer of Shark is here. And yeah, I got broke off. So I'll have to re-lead her up. And all that jazzola. Here in a minute. He's got himself a nice little red over there. Oh, nice. How big? 22. Put some 22s on that thing. Austin's on again with a red. Sir, you need to calm down with that. Mr. Austin is on fire with the reds today, folks. He's got 2. I got 1 trout. I need to step it up. I am throwing the Golden Knight from Wise Guys Tackle. A little black and gold line with some whitish silver on the bottom with a red dog jig head. I got a neon gray green head on there. And these are 1/4 ounce jig heads, for those who wanted to know what kind of jig heads I'm using. They're 1/4 ounce. So been trying to troubleshoot the bottom machine. Of course it's not working, but you know, I don't need it. I can kind of like, it's that deep. So gonna scoot down this wall and see if we can find some stuff. But here's some of the float up stuff that I was talking about. So you just gotta kind of work through it, and you can either go weedless or be stubborn like me and just work through it and use your regular jig heads or your top waters. If you're using top water, probably inline, like single hook, non-treble hook. That's probably going to be your best bet if you want to run top water through this stuff. Other than that, you're going to be picking it up like you're raking the yard. So, but there's tons of mullet on these tree lines. Little snookadee. Oh, little snook. What happened? I almost just fell in right there. Is this the same snook that I just had? Austin said he's got a good little photo from the one I just lost, but little baby snook. Look at this little. He's so cute. Feisty little fellas. Man is back on again. Austin sent me a photo. Another red?
Another red.
Come on, man, I need a red.
They called me Captain Redfish.
Come on, man. Yeah, Austin just sent me a photo he took when I caught that, well, when I hooked that snook that jumped off before I caught this little one. And it's a good little photo. I'm gonna post it after this clip here, and then I'll have it for other things. But it's a good little photo. Not a great size fish, but cool action shot. Thank you, Austin. It's red. Boom. Coming in hot. Hey, guess what, guys? 740 slam. Ooh, calm down. Hey, hey, hey. Pow. We're friends. Look, he got it right in the nose. Like, tip of the nose. Like, he got a new piercing. Can we have that back for a second? 17 and a half almost. Hold him up. Oh, that's gorgeous. See you, pal. Austin's on again. Holy crap. That man is on fire today. Let's see what we can find down these trees. Tons of mullet. See what he caught. He's been on fire for the redfish here lately. He's using some kind of fluke. I think it's a gulp. So we'll have to see. Man, that's some crazy crap, man. We go from highs of Austin catching that red, 27 and a half, I think he said it was. It was the biggest red he's gotten in a while. To I'm coming back over here and he's like, yo, I'm kind of broken. His idler cable on his drive broke. And if you guys know anything about what's going on with Hobie right now, they were bought by pretty much Bass Pro Shops. So like all of production and, you know, stuff like that, replacement hulls and different like things like that have been put on like hold for quite some time. So finding parts is like, you know, a hard thing to do. If you have some connections and locations, you can find certain parts and things like that, but like getting your hull replaced or like your complete drive or something like that, that's through Hobie, and that's a little different. But like finding fins and cables and stuff like that, that's like a scavenger hunt at this point now. You gotta go dig the internet and find what you can find. And I know right now you can find like some knockoff Hobie, oh man, what is going on? Some knockoff Hobie, somebody's picking on me, cables. So it's something to think about. I'm probably gonna pick some up and put them in my backpack on here. That way I have a spare in case something happens. But he's gonna hang out here for a little bit. He's still got propulsion, so that's cool. It's just his idler cable is broken, so. But it's kind of scary if you own a Hobie. Try to be as delicate as possible, you know. Hopefully they can get their things together. So Austin is on his way back in. He's gonna limp back in. His idler cable on his drive took a dump. Broke in the chain area. So he's gonna limp his way back and fish his way back to the launch. He told me to continue on. I told him I'd go with him back to the launch. He said no. So I'm gonna creep back down this tree line and work over there. Try to go out to that island, see if I can find Greg. See what we can find, but that sucks. His day cut short. Huge stingray just got spooked and he like breached the water when he was leaving. Crazy. That thing was huge. Whole bunch of frigate birds out here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that I can see just right here. Maybe 5, 6 out there. But they're just cruising around, riding thermals. So cool. They're such a big bird too. There's some that are real low over there on that island. It'd be cool if there was some of them roosted up. Maybe that's what was there this morning. This is the closest I've ever been to a frigate bird. Look at this thing. So cool. Don't poop on me, bro. So cool. Of course I get all the way here to this island and a dolphin shows up over there. Hopefully the dolphin goes and hits that boat. I mean, not hit them physically, but goes over there and harasses them. Not me. We'll see. The noises that come off of this island from all the birds and the baby birds and all that. That's why I call it Jurassic Park. Because it is just loaded with bird nests. It's like a little sanctuary, you know. There's probably 0 predators on that island. But there's big herons on there, seagulls, pelican, the Florida penguin. Everything probably nests over there on that island. This island stinks of bird poop. Look at these dudes. I mean, they're not blowing the spot, but they're not helping the cause either. Look at all the mullet freaking out because these dudes. There's a red right there. But it's out of here because of that boat. Is that a red right there? That's a shark right there. Oh well, it happens. GoPro, stop recording. So many birds. See what I mean about the float up? It just cripples open hook fishing. So like, you start raking the yard. That's not even on the hook, that's just the jig head. But there's tons of life in it and around it. So, oh, there's a red right there. Holy crap. That thing just came up and swirled on something. There's another snook right there and a red. Oh, there's a bunch of reds right there. Oh man. Well, the wind has picked up a little bit and the bite has slowed down. Haven't been able to catch much of anything other than a trout a little bit ago. Seen a bunch of reds, seen a couple of snook. They're very spooky right now. Tide's not supposed to stop until like 11:45, but the bite has stopped. It seems like everything's pretty much done eating for today. Had a bunch of reds following the bait. I could see them back there, you know. Not all in a group, but like one at a time, you know, out there. Had a couple of reds follow the bait. And they just didn't want to commit. They would follow it and like see what it was, but they didn't check it out to eat, you know. So it had plenty of scent on it, so I don't get what the deal was. I'm gonna check a couple more pockets over here and work my way back. See what we can find. All right. A little Hail Mary spot produces. Got a nice little snook right here at the final stretch. Nice little guy. Bam. Awesome. Well guys, that's gonna call it for today. Gonna make our way back, hit one more spot on the way in, see what I can find. Hopefully get another red, maybe another snook. That'll give me a double for the day. But I'm happy I just got, you know, one red and a snook and a trout. Got a couple trout. I think I got like 3 or 4. But it was a good day, all except for Austin's idle or cable breaking. So I am going to order some parts just in case you want to have them with you, I guess. Next episode is going to be pretty cool. We're going to be in a different place. I don't know exactly where yet, but I'm going to be bringing my pops out and maybe joined with another special guest. So it should be interesting. We're going to go out and try to target some tarpon in the morning and then make our way into the trees and try to work on that inshore slam. So it's going to be a great day. Nothing better to do than enjoy a good day on the water with my dad. The guy taught me how to fish and everything about the outdoors and everything. So want to get him out on the water and experience as much as possible, you know what I mean? So we're going to cut up here, see what we can find. Again, it was a good day. Tide's still coming in. Tide's going to end around like noon. So after that it's going to be a small falling tide and then another high tide. But see what happens on the way in. But I want to thank you guys again for watching. Give a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you can. Helps the channel grow. And until the next time, I'll see you guys on the water.